wow, Sandhya is here. No one's missing out. Yay! Party! Party. Okay. And it's a great idea, by the way. Okay, I'm going to say drum rolls for her because, wait, did she join? Wait, I can't see her. Hey, you latecomer! You latecomer in the class? Huh? How are you doing?
I'm so sorry. There were too many guests at home. I lost track of time. I just left them all with my husband and I came rushing. And I'm so sorry though, but so
It's
sorry to all.
okay. We will, I mean, it's actually not okay. So we're gonna punish you for it. So by the way, we've just started, okay? I was just blabbering before this, so you did not miss anything important. But you're looking very pretty, and that is making me not that angry on you anymore, which sucks, by the way, because I should be like really like volcanoing right now from my head. Having said that, Sandhya, we're starting with a segment where we're talking about who we are, what do we do, where do we live, and what do we want to do on LinkedIn, or why we are on LinkedIn. The purpose of this exercise is that all of us, we kind of get to know each other and what our reasons are. So we genuinely, from the heart, want to support each other in this initiative. And because you're late, so you're going to go first. Mike is yours.
All right. Hi, everyone. So actually very happy to be here, but it's just that things have been so chaotic. I apologize again for being late. I'm Sandhya. You can call me Sandy. I have been in the talent management, talent acquisition space for almost a decade now, 9 years. And I've had a solid understanding of working with MNCs, and currently I work with startups. I've built strategies from scratch. I've done hiring in different regions. I did an on-site stint in Shanghai for a year. So that was interesting being a vegetarian and in China. Not a match made in heaven, trust me on that. But here I am on LinkedIn. I would like to be a part of this because I want to be an independent consultant pretty soon. I want to work for my own whatever I'm creating. What it could be a company, it could be an establishment, however you would like to call it. But that's what I want to do. I want to create a name for myself, and here I am trying to do that through my personal branding as well. That's all about me.
I love it. I love it. I love it. When you said being a vegetarian and in China is really tough, I remembered all my Southeast Asian trips, and I also was like, that's content right there. Sandhya, you've got to tag a person really quick. Who do you want to go next?
We will go with Shreyas Kata.
Shreyas, over to you.
All right. Hi, Sandhya. Well, cool. A little bit about me. Primarily a Hyderabadi boy, which probably explains why I would love to eat wherever I am. I love to experience places in the purest way that they possibly can be experienced, which is in terms of local culture and food and so on. I love traveling. I love talking to people and getting to know a lot of them. Um, Primarily a business person. I'm at this point in my career where uh, I want to create a company of my own, right? I think it's a travesty for a lot of people who are in full-time jobs. Personal opinion, probably unpopular, but I'm at this point where I'm trying to build something of my own. I'm building something in consumer tech. So I thought, hey, LinkedIn has to be that one place where I really get to put myself out there and I get real-time feedback from a lot of pertinent people, right? Which is why I thought it would be a great time for me to actually go out there and look at making my LinkedIn or my online presence, a personal brand, a lot more meaningful. Um, so yeah, I typically offer business consulting services. I've worked for startups, large companies. I've worked for a very famous beer company as well. We can definitely talk about how that stint is like. I've also done political consulting. I've worked in supply chain management. So I've mentored people, coached people, done hiring for a few folks. So yeah, I mean, for me, I think I've tried to experiment as much as I can and try to become better in a lot of ways. And this is personal branding is going to be one among the pursuits as well. Nice to meet you all, and I would really like to see us make meaningful connections with each other. That's a little bit
And
about
and who is your first target in this group? Because you have to tag
target.
someone. You have to, you have to tag someone.
I probably say Rachit because I think he can handle it strong, and so maybe he can handle it.
All right. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Obviously, you know that my name is Rachit. I have connected to most of you, and if I haven't, probably we'll just connect after this. But what do? I get you in the best shape and best health of your life. It's as simple as that. And you might have heard on internet about longevity, all of that being in trend. I firmly believe that longevity is just a byproduct of setting habits, setting actions and behaviors, and seeking discomfort every single day. If somebody asked me what is the best hack which you would like to give for health and fitness, I would say that seek discomfort every single day. get up from a chair, show intent, show effort every single day. Those tweaks here and there, those diet plans that you download from internet, those small chat GPT conversations that you have on internet, nothing does anything to you. It will just paralyze you. You will have to voluntarily seek discomfort every single day. And that's what I help you to get through. I help you to build habits. This is not, this is very individualized coaching, which I do. And I'm a coach. I am a coach and I love educating people. I love coaching people. I love getting to know people, knowing people. And I also negotiate with people quite well, I believe. So that's what is more coaching about. It's mostly a very hyper individualized, very ultra premium service, which I provide right now. And there are a lot of interns which are working with me who provide other services and help me build the brand Bira Fitness. This is what I do. My journey has been a little bit here and there, and I try to call it as a hardship phase because I firmly believe that it has been a hardship phase. Why? Because I've faced almost all the things which my clients face on a regular basis: irritable bowel syndrome, anxiety and depression. I took pharmacotherapy for 3 straight years. Then I'm still under therapy regularly. Most of the congenital diseases. I, being a person who is very fit and very healthy, I have a congenital heart disease. I have a bicuspid aortic wall. All of you are born with 3 walls. I'm born with 2 walls. And that in itself makes me take discomfort regularly. So a lot of congenital conditions is something which I've had. I'm not sure if it is a good thing or a bad thing because in the end, it makes me connect with the people I coach much better. In the end, it makes me empathize with them much better. And I do not do fake empathizing. I do not just empathize, oh, it must be feeling this and this to you, but I really empathize with them because I've faced that myself. So I think that is a game changer for me in my own journey. I did work for corporate for 4 years and then quit it fully. I was on a sabbatical though for some amount of time, but now I'm into fitness coaching full time. With respect to why being on LinkedIn, I think online presence is your visiting card. It's as simple as that. I go to a lot of networking events, health tech networking events, startup networking events. In fact, I attended one in Delhi a month ago, and there were a lot of health tech founders. People were exchanging their visiting cards, but everyone wanted to connect to you online first, and they want to see who you are. Because what I've also seen is that there are 2 things by which you can build business. One is going to be a bottoms-up approach, where you do a lot of cold calling, where you just prick people, ki mere sath ye kar lo, mere sath ye kar lo. But I think there's another one, and that is a top-down approach, where people see you that you have a massive following, you have authenticity, you have credibility, and now people will follow you because we all like to follow people who have a name for themselves. And I think that is what social media does for you. So in fitness, in nutrition, in health, we say that your body is a visiting card, but I think now your online presence is your visiting card. It's as simple as that.
Cool. I mean, I agree. We are all public figures. We want to agree it or not. That's just the case. And you need to have a digital address somewhere where someone can go and check you out. But I mean, I don't mean no disrespect, but I don't mind 2 walls in my heart if I could look like that. I mean, I'm just saying, man, I don't have to put the hard work in it. I'm just saying, like, I'm really lazy as you guys are going to figure this out about me in these 8 weeks. Who are you tagging, Rachit? You didn't tag anybody.
Mridu, for sure.
Over to you, Mridu.
Hello, thank you, Rachit. And I love this line that you said, seek discomfort. I'm going to try and seek discomfort and just started my fitness journey for the umpteenth time 4 days back. So hoping to be consistent before this year ends. Well, so about me, I've been a TV journalist for the last 18 years. And I continue to be one, but in April this year, I switched to a consulting editor role so that I could also build my venture. And I'm building a venture called Mentor Leap, which essentially is a boutique career acceleration platform. And I run live cohorts. Speak with Impact is my flagship course where I'm training working professionals, entrepreneurs from 13 different countries as of now in public speaking, in powerful workplace communication, so that they can get ahead in their respective careers. And I'm really passionate about teaching this course because I've designed it myself. It's an 8-week course that we do and running the 7th batch now, and people love it so far. So Mentor Leap is 3 days a week. I'm a journalist and I continue to work with Network 18. So CNBC, Forbes, Money Control, those are the brands. So I anchor TV shows for them. I do content strategy. I work on branded content for TV. I write scripts. I interview various kinds of people from policymakers to usually business leaders. And most of our conversations for the last year and a half have just been about Gen AI and not just limited to ChatGPT, but Gen AI, how it's transforming business. And everybody just wants to talk about that in the business circles. So those are top conversations happening in the C-suites. If any of you are interested in having conversations with CXOs, those are topics you can read about and have, engaging conversations with. Why am I on LinkedIn? Because I'm building Mentor Leap. And till now, I think I had a very passive approach on LinkedIn, which was to post about a TV show of mine that's coming up, or some pictures from an event where I anchored, some learnings from a CXO, not giving too much thought to, what I want out of it. And now I think I'm pretty clear that Mentor Leap and my brand as a public speaking and workplace communication coach, that's what I want to build. I coach CXOs and founders as well in executive presence, in media training, how to face media interviews, all of that. So that's the parallel career. So I have these two careers, coaching and journalism. And I feel like journalism, I have enough of a network and enough of a brand. And I'm trying to build my brand in the public speaking and communication space. And that's why I'm here. And fantastic to be connected to all of you and want to learn from Jatin and everybody else on what's working, what's not. So happy to be here and experiment for the next 8 weeks. And I'm going to tag Parul.
Well, thank you so much, Madhu. And I just checked out Mentor Leap. The website looks great. And I think I can resonate with each and every one of you. I think that's why they say save the best for last, because it's like they have touched upon such a sensitive aspect of life that gives you purpose for everyone who is driving this, whether it's a personal ambition to create a brand or maybe lead fitness. So very nice to meet each and every one of you, and delighted to be here, Jatin. So thank you for the opportunity. Something about me, well, I have 15 years of experience in HR business partnering, and I did my fair share in almost service sector, product sector, and now I'm in consulting. I think what we easily say that our external brand is what we see on the public aspect, like LinkedIn or Instagram. But what I feel is the authenticity is missing. So I am here to understand how to be very authentic when you are building such brands, which I definitely see in each one of you. And what I want to do with this workshop is, or what I want to do with my life or my purpose is grow by growing others. So, I really like how Jatin has put all of us together, and it's a great way to interact and build some real connection. So while he grows, he's also making a platform for us to grow. So probably few years down the line, I can help somebody else who is like me, and maybe help in their journey in terms of how to move ahead. So I think that's a little bit what I want to do. It's not so clear. I don't know if I can dive into some business venture, or maybe as amazing as with who you are on and off screen, but I think I learn from you even better. So yeah, that's a little bit about me.
That's still Parul. And you and Shreyas were actually two people who, when I was deciding, I was clear about what is your target audience. And Shreyas kind of like wrote me a note where he kind of like figured out a little bit about like consumer tech or consumers or Indian consumers in general. So we got some direction there. But I was open to getting people also who may have not figured out their niche. They could also, even though this is a little bit not going to stay as basic of a workshop. In 8 weeks, we're covering the entire LinkedIn. We're going to talk about writing content also, buckets also, and all of that as well. But I think it'll be interesting and we'll figure out how that works. In the beginning, it started off by saying that Jatin is so nice, he's helping everybody. By the end of it, I felt like so old and outdated by the end of it that am I dying? Why do I need to help people? But it's fun. I'm just kidding. And this is all
Yeah.
jokes. I
We are
hope.
pampering you for not giving us too much of homework, right? So that's
Oh,
there
but
you
I mean, you can pamper me as much as you want, but homework is already on the deck and decided, guys. So let's
go. Great.
quickly get started with our session today.